Welcome back to Beginner to Master Chess. Today we are going to play Elani, the 400 rated computer. And in this game, we're going to try to be focusing on um, a few different concepts that are new in the course. And so that would be castling, promotion, and en passant. Um, so I expect we'll be able to castle no problem in this game. The other two, we'll just have to play it out and see if those opportunities come up. So let's go ahead and start the game. We're going to play as a random color. And so in this game, I'm going to be focusing on developing these two minor pieces so that I can castle. I could do the other side, but I want to keep it simple. So I'm going to bring out the knight first. And then maybe defend this pawn right here. And so now I can castle. So at this point, I've got a little bit of control of the center. I've got some minor pieces out, and I have castled. And so at this point, I'm going to start working on these other pieces here. So maybe next I will bring out this knight. And so I'd like to move this pawn to get this bishop out, but this bishop is in the way. So I could always come from this side. So maybe I will move this pawn up and take the bishop out this way. So that's what I'm going to do. And now I'm going to start looking for ways to maybe start taking some of my opponent's pieces. So let's see, what can we do here? My knight can go here safely, but he's not doing a whole lot of good there, but it does move him closer to his pieces. I could think about bringing the queen into play, or maybe one of the rooks. I'm gonna... I'm gonna move my knight closer. And, you know, of course, with these games, I am thinking about trying to make the best moves I can, but I'm also not too concerned about making mistakes because I know that that's how I'm going to learn. So let's see. He has moved his knight. And can I take any pieces right now? I can take this pawn for free, actually. So why don't I take this pawn? He can't take me back. Oh, it's early. Clearly, I am. Yeah, I can just take that one for free, no problem. Okay, cool. So let me just, yeah, cool. I did not see his pawn there. So let's see. Now maybe I can attack this knight. Man, that was funny. Okay, cool. So let's think. So I can't take his knight now. Maybe I could bring my queen out, push some pawns forward. What can I do here? I think I am going to bring the queen out. So if I move my queen here, then the next turn I'll be able to take the knight, and if he takes back, I can take with the queen. So I'm going to move my queen here. Okay, yeah, so he got the queen out of the way. So now I can take the knight, and like I said, I'm not worried about getting taken back. Okay, so now he's attacking the queen, which is a good move, because I have to move the queen, which means could get the bishop. But if I move back here, I think this is still safe, and I'm protecting the bishop. Okay, Pawn's coming forward. If he takes, I can take back with the bishop. Another move I see... Okay, I thought about taking the pawn, but there is a pawn guarding it. Don't want to lose the queen. I also realized now that his queen is wide open. He can take back with the king, but yeah, I'm going to take the queen. I keep saying he. I guess Elani is supposed to be female, but it is a computer, so perhaps it doesn't really matter. Let me see. So now maybe I can go defend my bishop and also put some pressure on, or at least this pawn. Okay, so moved his knight. I don't know that that really helped. I can... Oh, actually, he is defending this pawn, so I can't just take it with my bishop. That's pretty smart. I can take this rook, but he'll take my queen back, so I'm going to hold off on that. It would be nice if these two pieces were swapped, maybe, because then I could take with the bishop. Let's see. So maybe I could try to bring my rooks into the game now. So let me bring this rook out. So it's going to take me 1, 2, 3 moves to get it into the game, but I'm in a pretty secure position, so I'm okay with that. So that's one. So if I take this pawn here, I'm losing the knight if he takes, or if she takes back. But I would be removing the defender of this pawn, which means I could bring my bishop or even my queen there, and that might be putting me a lot closer to checkmate. So I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna experiment with that plan, see what happens. Okay, so he didn't take with the knight, but he is putting pressure on the queen. Unfortunately, this bishop is not protected. So I'm gonna take that. It does stop me from doing my plan, but now his knight, she didn't take with the knight. So I can take and then maybe get taken back. But at this point, I'm up, so I'm willing to do that. Okay. So now maybe I'm going to start attacking the pawns on this diagonal here. I'd like to try to get them out of the way. Maybe the best way to do that would be to bring my queen here and start attacking from this side down. Yeah, so let me start making moves to do that. Okay, defending this pawn, that's fine. So now maybe I can... push this pawn forward to prevent any of these pawns from running free. And then I'm going to defend this square so that if I take with the bishop at any point, he can't take back. Okay, so now is rook... Oh, I just realized something too. So on this move, my queen was wide open, and I didn't see it. I didn't see it until right here. So this is... I got lucky here. So let me move the queen to safety, still protecting the bishop. And at this point, I'm going to start attacking this rook. Okay. That did not phase the CPU at all, so I'm going to take the rook. And then, okay, so still not phased, so I'm going to go ahead and take this rook now. So we are winning pretty handily at this point. I'm going to just kind of keep the king in check if I can and take some pieces along the way. I don't want a stalemate, so I'm just going to be extra careful. If I go bishop here, now I can go here. I gotta be, I can't have a stalemate situation because she has other pieces anyway, so I'm gonna, yeah, start putting some serious pressure on the king, knowing that he's stuck in that square now. The king cannot move to any of these squares. I'm also in dark squares, so I'm not worried about this bishop interfering, so all I need to do is get a piece to check that king. And I think the best piece would be this bishop. So the king is stuck. That takes care of that piece. And now I'm just gonna, I'm not worried about the rook. I'm willing to sacrifice the rook, because if he takes, then I can actually just, I probably could have just done that first. Okay, I'll take that bishop. And I think this will be checkmate. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and see if we can analyze this game like we did last time. I think we get one free analysis per day with a free account, so probably be on the doing like a single game per day and analyzing. So let's see. I want the analysis, and we'll go move by move, but sort of skip over the fairly straightforward or moves that are marked as pretty good. So here, looks like maybe the mistake is just not developing the minor pieces. Also, oh yeah, because he is defending the pawn, but yeah, it seems like the better move would be to defend the pawn and develop the minor piece at the same time, kind of like a twofold move. So here, it likes me putting pressure on this knight, which, yeah, is seems like a good move. I was trying to develop this bishop. Maybe it didn't like that I did it to the side. Let's keep going. So here, it wants to put pressure towards the center, perhaps. Not sure about that one. Again, wants me to put pressure on that knight. Here's where I made my my big mistake. Just thought that was a free pawn. Got taken pretty easily. Okay, here, no defender of the knight besides the queen. So maybe it just wants, well, too, if he moves the bishop here, then if he ever moves the knight, maybe it's putting him in a better position to like activate that bishop. I'm not sure. I guess moving the king it sees is not a very good move. Oh, and the king didn't castle, which we did this game, so that's good. We had our king in safety. It does not like this move. Pawn wants me to move a pawn up one. I'm not sure. Not sure why. Maybe I'm missing something. I guess if he pushes the pawn up, no, then I can just take the pawn. I'm not sure. Bad move here, because it blocks the bishop, I guess? I'm not sure. Oh, maybe it's because now I have two pieces attacking the knight, and he only has one defender, so I can take that knight, knowing that if he takes with the queen, I can take back. If he had... Oh, whoops. Let me get back to where we were. I'm still trying to navigate this tool here. Okay, so if he had moved the bishop here, now there are two defenders on this piece, so that would have been a better move according to the computer. So let's keep going. I take that piece. Got my queen out of danger, but yeah, maybe there was a better place for it. Okay. Keeping it closer to the king, I guess. Here, the queen is just wide open, and we can see it's a pretty easy take. Didn't take the bishop. That was definitely not a very good move. it's saying c3 is a missed win. So maybe it's possible that if I had moved my queen to this next square, there could have been like a faster checkmate or something. I'm not going to worry about that. Not playing for speed here, just getting familiar with all the pieces and such. So at this point, he kind of just is giving me. Maybe it's not this point yet. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, so here I missed that I missed two things. I missed the free rook, and my queen is just sitting out in the open ready to be captured. So that was definitely a mistake. Here I noticed, oh, my queen is in some serious danger. If I'd taken with the bishop, oh, that's smart. So it's saying I should have taken with the bishop. So if I take with the bishop, he can't take with the rook because the king is in check, and he can't take the bishop back. So moves the king, and then I get this rook as well. So that would have been a better move to take with the bishop. But that's not what I did. I just moved the queen. Yeah, this is the point where he just starts giving me pieces. So it gives me the rook here, and then this rook. And now we're pretty close to checkmate. We've got the king pinned in this one square. Can't go anywhere. Okay, so here he moves the bishop. This is where I should have just done this move. Checkmate. I was thinking I had to use this pawn to clear out this pawn. So my first plan is let's move this, or get this pawn right here out of the way. So that's when I take. And then after I take, yeah, the best move is just deliver checkmate. But that's okay. I push up. He actually doesn't take back, so I just push ahead. I realize I could have done this 2 turns ago, and finish off the game. Cool, so that's it for this game. Thanks so much for watching, and in the next video, we'll probably play the next level CPU. We will be getting to humans soon, but following the progression of the course, just kind of going in line with what he's suggesting. By the way, between last game and this game, I did play a bunch of games against that lower rated computer, Martin, and sort of was just practicing that. So here, I'll probably play some games offline against Elani, practice castling, see if I can get any promotions, see if en passant comes up at all, and just focusing on those fundamentals of like controlling the center, developing the minor pieces, and castling. So in the next video, I'll play the next CPU. Like I said, we'll get to humans soon. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.